Hello my family, welcome again on our channel. Here we are again with the Japanese series, which is also on demand with a lot of people around Zimbabwe, Zambia, Swaziland, Namibia, Lesotho, Malawi, Mozambique, and so on. Guys, people are asking me, when are you going to film the Japanese cars again? When are you going to film the Japanese cars and show us? Guys, I am right here in the heart of Durban City Center, next to Port Harbour, where I have discovered a new yard of Japanese cars. Even myself living in Durban, I never knew there is a Japanese yard hidden behind the residential area here in Durban. Guys, I came here just because one of a good subscriber from Malawi, he phoned me, he's putting pressure on me to find him one of his favorite car. And then I found one of a Japanese guy. I asked him, he told me to check somewhere here. Then I came here, then I was just like mind blowing to know that there is a huge yard of Japanese cars hidden behind the residential area right to Durban City Center next to Port Harbour. Even myself living in Durban, as I said, guys, Durban is home of cars. Like it or not, Durban is home of cars. There is a lot of hole where I can lift, I can take you. You won't believe. There is a lot of places where you can buy cars in Durban, unless you know Durban. If you don't know Durban, you will come and you will buy a car to the place that you don't know. They will just tell you and you can just buy it. But someone who knows Durban better like me, I know where I can take you and you can get your car cheaper from there. So guys, this is a new yard that is hidden behind the residential area here in Durban. I am very sorry and very disappointed. I was very excited the first time I just entered my foot inside, but unfortunately I was not allowed to film. Guys, you can see the quality of the images. You can see how the images appear to be very low, like I was a short person and filming under the cars. Why? Because I was not allowed to film in this place. I was using my camera down my knees so that no one can notice that I'm filming. Why? Because this place here is mostly where they used to take some of the Japanese cars that are illegal, and they used to bring it here in this yard, and it's monitored by the South African police. So they did not allow me to film this place here, guys. They told me you can just check your car, the car you want, but don't film. You can take a photo, but you're not allowed to film. So guys, I was just like paralyzed by not filming this place. Why I was not happy because I didn't film this place here? Because I saw a lot of luxury cars in this yard. A lot of luxury cars, I mean it, in this yard. Some of them I didn't have access even to pull the camera because it was so open and the security was looking at me directly. I couldn't film it, but I tried my best to film. I took this risk to show all my subscribers that, guys, don't worry, there is a lot of Japanese cars in Durban. You can get it. But ask me the good news. The good news is that, my brothers, this yard, you get a car here just like a gift. They get you buy a car from this place here. It's just like a gift, just like they're giving you, because there is no buyer at all. You can see I am alone in this huge yard. There's no one inside, and it used to be dry like that without anybody to buy these cars. You can see the grass has started to grow because no people are walking around here. These cars has been parking here for long and there's no buyers. Why? Because these cars, these cars are forbidden to all South African. No South African are allowed to enter this place or this compound. You can see it very secure. You don't have access in this place, and you don't even know that it does exist right behind the residential area. And only a foreigner, before you put your step on the door, you meet a team of securities, pull out your passport and present it to them, let it be valid, then they will allow you to come in, and then you can walk the way I'm walking. So I do have one of those passports that is a foreign passport that I can also pull out and show it to them. That's why they gave me the access to enter inside. So as a witness of this yard, guys, I was disappointed that I didn't film it fully. You can see the quality of the image. It appeared like someone was shot and was under the car filming, because I was putting the camera on my knees so that the security guard cannot see what I'm doing. That's why you see the image are not in a good quality. But believe me guys, I saw a lot of luxury cars in this yard, and it is cheaper. That is the good news. It's for sale for everyone, but except not to South African. South African are forbidden even to come closer to those yards, because they don't want these cars to go on the road in South Africa. These cars are not allowed to South African. These cars only for foreigners, Mozambican, Swazilanders, Lesothos, people from Botswana, Namibia can buy this car, but not the South African. But ask me what, excuse me, these cars is very, very cheaper than even an accident South African, than the South African accident cars. These are very, very cheap car. Once South Africa will allow this car, every South African can own a car. If South Africa allow this car to be sold in public, everyone is going to own a car, because the prices of these cars, some of them is just like 9,000 rand, some of them are just like 12,000 rand, some of them are just like 15, 20,000. It depends on the cars. The only thing that are making these cars a little bit expensive are because when you buy it here, you must take it in Zambia, and they have to take it themselves for you. That is the policy that South African have put on them. When they sell a car to someone who is going to Zimbabwe, this company who is selling this car here must lift this car themselves and deliver it directly to you there in Zimbabwe. They cannot deliver the car here in South Africa, because they know that if they give you the car here and you might drive it on South African road, these cars are not allowed to drive on South African road. When they give you, you buy this car, you must put it on their own carrier. Their own carrier will lift these cars and bring you outside of South Africa in any of the borders. It might be in Zimbabwe, it might be in Botswana or Namibia, it might be also going to Lesotho or going to Swaziland. So the only thing that are making these cars a little bit expensive is because of the carrier that they must put your car to go and deliver it to where you're going. Because of that, the price of carrier are also included in the price of the car. But if it was like you just buy it and drive it yourself, as it was some years ago, these cars are just like a free gift to you, because they are very, very cheaper. But if you have a passport, it must be a valid passport with a visa in South Africa. Then you have access to come here yourself, buy it. If you know Durban very well, you can come and buy these cars, because you're holding a passport, and you will buy it, but you will go and collect it in your own country. They will never gonna deliver it to you right here in Durban. When you buy it here, you pay everything. They give you all the receipt, everything. They'll give you maybe 1 week. In 1 week, then a carrier will take the car and deliver it to your country. That is how it works. So if you know Durban, you can come and buy these cars. If you don't know Durban, you can contact us. We can also help you to know which car you're buying and where you can find it. So our locations, our details and everything needed, my contact, it's right to the end of the video. If you watch the video till the end, you will see all my details are there. I will be available to help you no matter what you want. I will show you where to buy it. So unfortunately, I'm not able to open these cars. You see, most of them are locked, doesn't have keys, unless you want to buy that car, and then they're gonna find you the lock where the lock is, then you can open it. And I was not able to film it properly. You can see the quality of the image. I'm hiding the camera on my knees because the security guards are looking at me. I am alone in this yard. There is nobody else, so they're looking at my movement, what I'm doing. I'm free at least, but they don't want me to film. That's why I was not able to open the car's doors or to check inside. I just was walking. But what brought me here was a request from one of my subscribers all the way to Malawi. The subscribers from Malawi are calling me every day, please go find me the car I want. So I was looking for that car and I came here, but unfortunately I am not allowed to film. This yard is full of Porsches, guys. There is a lot of Porsches in this yard here. There is a lot of Land Rovers. I cannot go that side there. There is another section behind there. It's full of Land Rover, full of Porsches, but that is where the security guards are sitting. There is no way for me to pull out my camera and try to film there. But at least I know the secret of this place here. Whenever I need a car, or whenever you need a car that you need the most, I will take you here, and trust me, you will be you will get a free gift, because these are not selling. This is just like a gift. Just prepare yourself the money to deliver the car to your own country. But the Japanese cars are the cheapest. I don't know why. Yes, we all know Japan is home of cars. Japan got a huge car industry in the world than any other country in the world. So the policy of Japan, they only use cars maybe for 1 year, then they have to return it again. That's why they're sending these cars in Africa. But South Africa cannot use these cars because South Africa are mounting their own cars. If they allow this market, it's going to kill the South African cars industry. That is the secret why they don't want South African to buy this car. So all South African, you are forbidden to use this car, but the foreigners can take it in their home country, because most of our African countries, they don't mount cars. We only buying imported cars. So once again, I welcome you on my channel. If it's your first time, my families, please subscribe, like the video, become part of this channel. I will show you more Japanese cars soon. I didn't go to the Japanese yard these days because I didn't have petrol. I didn't have money to move around. Guys, you can also support me. You're not supporting me by anything. The only way you support me when you subscribe, it will help me maybe to move around. Durban is a big city. I cannot move around without money, without petrol, or without a car. All require money, but all I'm asking you, not your money or anything, but please subscribe, like the video. That is how you're going to give me the strength to go around and film more Japanese cars and show you more information about Japanese cars. But when you're not filming, you're watching and you're not subscribing, you're not liking the video, when I'm seeing the view and the like or the subscriber from that video, I'm seeing people are not subscribing. So the only support you can show us is when you subscribe, when you like our video. That is also will allow you that whenever we post a video, you won't miss it. You will see all the Japanese cars around Durban, trucks, taxis, whatever you want, Kombi, Yas, Noah cars, or whatever the name of Japanese cars. I will be showing you all, including South African cars. But South Africa, this is not your series. This is for all the Japanese cars. Welcome on our channel, and please subscribe once again. Bye bye.